Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your new moon reading, everyone. We have the new moon gracing our skies on September the 4th. This new moon is also in the sign of Virgo. Now, I always associate this new moon to the energy of fall. We are now gradually moving into the season of fall, and fall is one of my very favorite seasons of the year. It's where we get to wear our boots, get those pumpkin lattes, right? It gets cooler. You get to cuddle now in bed a little bit more because it's cooling down, right? It's nice, it's comfortable. And kids are going back to school, so we have these fresh starts, right? Kids are starting that school year. So it's a beginning there for some of us. And some of us are also coming back from vacation and starting back at work, preparing for this busy rest of the year ahead. It is more busy. The energy is going to pick up here. And there's a lot of celebrations at this time. I always feel there's a lot of invitations that you're getting and attending things. It's just a more busy energy. And this is the start of it. This new moon is actually bringing in the start of this energy. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a guardian angel oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the angels and ancestors oracle deck, and close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Sagittarius, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to know around this new moon's energy. So we are getting for you, my friends, reset. Look at this. Some of you are going to experience a reset in your life. So let's read the message of this card. Don't let time become a limitation. Instead, let it be a catalyst for your creative power. Don't let the burdens of the past and worries of the future hinder you today. So once again, don't let time become a limitation. Instead, let it be a catalyst for your creative power. Don't let the burdens of the past and worries of the future hinder you today. So look at this. It's time for a reset. Sagittarius, let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, so we are getting for you here. Queen of Swords. Look at this. You have a lot of power at this time, Sagittarius. Spirit is also calling you to be open and receptive. I feel that a lot of you have clarity. You kind of know what it is that you're wanting to do in your life, where it is that you're heading. But I feel there's a little bit more coming in. There's a really deep connection to spirit happening here, and more information is coming in for you. So that is the Queen of Swords. And I feel this is what's going to create a reset for you. So 3 of Pentacles, recognition. This is teamwork that makes the dream work. This is also you working really hard, being creative and being seen for that, recognized for that. So I'm getting a lot of acknowledgement here, celebration around this card today for you, Sagittarius. So the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Wands, where once you were feeling blocked, this is about to clear for you. There's a new path that is opening up. Some of you are moving through this energy where this old version of you or old things, burdens, these kind of things are going to be lifted as well. So that is the 10 of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading, Sagittarius. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this will strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 10 of Wands. So those of you that are seeing the number 13, 3, and 10, this is coming in as a confirmation that there's definitely something in this reading for you today. But also if you're seeing the numbers 1, 3, 3, 1, 0 in that sequence, in that order, that's also a confirmation. So we have a beautiful expansion that is taking place, especially with the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. And we've got this dissolving of something that is happening here. And I feel this is in the background for some of you. It's almost a more internal thing. It may be showing up in your external world as well, but I do feel there's a release that is happening here. This is the dissolving. And it's because you're starting to understand the kind of energy that you're putting out there, the kind of energy that you want to surround yourself with. I feel this is something that has happened to some of you recently, out there, this recognition of, oh my gosh, look at this energy I'm surrounding myself with, the kind of energy I'm putting out there. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed because of all the responsibilities that you have in your day-to-day life. Maybe there's a lot that you're taking on. Perhaps you're helping a lot of people and you're not really getting time for yourself, time to do the things that you want to do, Sagittarius. So I feel some of you are taking control of this. You're actually taking a look at, okay, where is this energy being allotted? What am I doing in my life, right? Like, what are all these things that I'm doing? There's a rhythm and a flow that you have been following recently. I feel for a little while. I feel there's been a few years here attached. It's like a cycle that is about to dissolve, to end, and you're about to enter this new cycle. And it's because you're grounded, you're connected here. Some of you are working on yourselves spiritually and growing, and there's this awakening, there's this newer understanding or knowledge that has come in, which is allowing you to see some of the things that you have been carrying around that you can change. There are a lot of things that we can change in our lives, everyone. I feel it's a choice that we have to make. It's ultimately always our choice on what it is that we want to do and a choice on where we want to put our energy, right? We're always faced with choices, decisions that we have to make daily. And what I'm getting here is some of you have made some choices that have led to you a place where it feels like you can't move any forward. It's like kind of like, okay, I'm stuck here now. What do I do? Right? So if you're feeling like this, Spirit is wanting you to figure out how to go over this wall, how to go around it, how to go under it. What I mean by that is whatever this wall is that's there, you're actually meant to move past it. Okay, you're built to actually move past it. And it's there because there's something that you're meant to figure out at this time. There's something that you're meant to actually release, is what Spirit is saying here. So maybe there's some things that you're doing that might not be your own energy, like you might be doing something for someone else or picking the weight for someone else or doing more than you should be. And you can feel it because you'll feel it in your body. You feel resentment, you feel frustrated, you feel stressed, you feel angry, all of these emotions that come up with all of these things, right? So if you're feeling those emotions, that is your body letting you know this is too much. This is just not in alignment with me. I'm feeling a certain way because a certain thing is happening. So I feel your body is communicating with you to let you know that this is just too much. And maybe you're just having a really hard time figuring out what it is that you need to do. This is where Spirit says, okay, let's release all of that stress. What is it that you're thinking here, Sagittarius? What kind of things are you thinking in your mind? Because those are the things that are creating the emotions of you not feeling good. So once you clear those thoughts, so sometimes we have to write these things down or we have to meditate, right? I like to meditate. I like to breathe and just calm myself down. Sometimes if I feel I'm too overworked, I will take a shower and that calms me right down. I know that shower is my secret weapon to calming me down. For some of us, it's exercise. Like if you're really overwhelmed, maybe you're angry because someone did something and you just can't seem to pull yourself away from this emotion or this feeling, maybe do a bunch of jumping jacks, like do 50 jumping jacks or do some sort of an exercise. You got to burn that energy out of you, right? And when you burn that energy out of you, this dissolves. Then you see the path more clear. The path is already there. You have the answers. You know what it is that you need to do. It's just being blocked from you because there's something else that is taking up room, which needs to be there. That new room needs to be there in order for this information to come through, but it's being blocked in some way. So I feel that those of you that do have a short fuse, or perhaps you get overwhelmed or emotional or uncertain sometimes, maybe you're procrastinating, whatever these things are, implement something in your life that you know works for you to calm your energy down, to bring yourself to a place of clarity, right? And again, it's all about just burning your energy. Go for a jog. Listen to some music. I love listening to music because then it snaps me out of that energy that I'm thinking about. So this is really interesting for you. I do feel that the path is there, the answer is there, and it's just under a pile of things that are unnecessary, that are creating this heaviness, that are not making you feel good. So you're going to see things on your physical body, right? Stress can cause a lot of physical ailments, right? So it's this kind of stress related things like inflammation and these sorts of things where, again, your body is letting you know that things aren't in alignment here, Sagittarius. So once again, I always mention this on my channel. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. If you're feeling any kind of physical ailments, go see your doctor, please, right? Because what the other thing I'm picking up here is, especially with the Three of Pentacles and we've got the Queen here, it's time to find someone, like find a person that is able to get to the bottom of something that you're experiencing. I feel sometimes doctors don't have the answers, and we have to kind of look and find ways to figure out what it is that we're going through physically, especially with our health, and especially if your body's reacting to something, it's letting you know that something isn't right. And a lot of times, what I found in my own life is it's what I'm intaking, the food that I'm eating. Okay, so I've quit coffee because I was getting really bad stomach aches from coffee. So just make sure that you're really understanding, because this card is all about nurture, right? It's a card of understanding and knowing. It's like a mom energy. It's like a dad energy. And it's combined, like I'm getting this masculine, feminine energy that is really well balanced. So it feels like two parents that are taking care of you. And this is where Spirit is wanting you to take care of yourself in that way, because you're important, your body's important. A lot of you are here. There's a purpose why you're here. I feel a lot of us are light workers. We are chosen. There's something specific that we're here to do. And some of us are very well aware of our gifts. But when we don't take care of our body temple, how are we supposed to move through this earth energy if we don't take care of this vessel that we've been provided with to move through this earth, right? So it's really important that you take care of yourself. And I've been mentioning this quite a bit in my readings because I feel right now it's important that we actually do that. And I feel that there's going to be a lot of clarity. I'm getting some mental fog here. So not having clarity, some of you might feel like things are not as clear as they should be in your life. Perhaps you're not feeling like you understand what it is that you actually want in your life. All of this is dissolving. It's a block, right? So again, that overwhelm, that fogginess, and again, they keep taking me back to your nutrition. I don't know if any of you drink Coke or think like garbage food, right? I feel garbage food is so bad for us. It blocks us. We can't connect to spirit. It makes us not feel good. And that starts to reflect in our reality. So if we're eating a lot of garbage, then we start to experience a lot of garbage in our life, right? So again, it's the energy that it's your entire energy, the energy inside of you and outside of you that affects what your life looks like. So I feel there's an internal look happening here, like you're having to do some introspection somewhere here with this. And what I'm getting is like a transformation happening within you, and everything clearing out and you able to see things. So I'm getting foresight, understanding, okay, this is where I'm going. I know what parts of my life I have to put my energy towards. I know that I have to take care of myself in between. And I'm going to now cut off myself from what is no longer aligned to me. So I'm getting some of you releasing friendship. Some of you have been giving a lot of energy to a relationship, maybe a few relationships where you're finding yourself to be drained, and that's blocking you. Maybe you're finding that because you are connected to other people, they're just kind of keeping you in that same place. I do feel some of you out there have been really working on improving yourself, bettering your lives, watching a lot of stuff online, watching tarot readings, among other things, eating healthy. But if you're in that same environment you were in before you started to imagine yourself and start to make these changes, but you're still hanging out with the same people, doing the same things, then we have a hard time growing, right? You can't do the same thing you always did because you're going to experience the same thing that you always experienced. So you have to switch things up here. So I do feel this Queen of Swords is bringing some change into your life through some sort of clarity, some sort of like an awakening, some sort of being able to see another time, like you're being shown something in a mirror here. I feel like there's like a parallel reality. There's a parallel version of you that you're very clearly seeing. And you know that you are connected to this version of yourself and you're headed towards that. And you're really trying to get yourself close. And I feel like it's kind of been going like this, the energy for you. And maybe it's because your environment needs to be changed. Maybe the people that you surround yourself need to be different, right? So you're going to stand out in the crowd. When we start to do this kind of spiritual work and release energies from our lives, for a moment we do feel like we get into a place of loneliness. But this is an opportunity, this place of loneliness, solitude, to actually get to know yourself a little bit more better, know what your limitations are, know the kind of energies that you want to be around. You're going to slowly start to learn this through that place of loneliness. Others, we have support systems, right? We can lean on support from those around us, our loved ones, right? So don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. I see you really planting your garden, this inner garden, and taking care of it. I'm seeing it very abundant, flourishing, right? And there's a lot of connection here. So you're really connected at this time, Sagittarius. I feel Spirit really wants you to understand that you're truly connected, and your surroundings, your community shows it. The connection that you have shows it. So whenever we are living our lives and we're seeing a bunch of angel numbers, we're seeing animals around us, we're always seeing constant beautiful things, that lets you know that you are connected to Spirit and everything is beautiful around you because you're noticing these beautiful things, right? That in general lets you know that you are connected. And when we have something specific come in, an animal or something that we notice, like we're like, oh, look at that, I haven't seen that before, or this animal has been coming around a lot lately. That has now become a sign for you that, if you were to look up the interpretation of whatever it is that you're seeing, scroll through the many different interpretations, find the one that mostly resonates with you. That's your message, right? I also feel there's a lot of synchronicities and paths that are aligned to you right now, different ways that you can move towards the things that you desire. Those are showing up for you through people. I do feel some of you are very connected. You're very nurturing. You are somebody that is easy to talk to, someone who is very friendly, and you're going to find that new people are entering your life. Spirit also wants you to get yourself out there, Sagittarius, to really put yourself out there, especially if you're wanting to create a certain type of life, right? Get out in the community, get to know the people that you are surrounded by, and see who it is that you want to spend your time with, the kind of things that you want to spend your energy on doing, right? I've done a whole change in my own life where I've cut out a lot of stuff that I've been eating. I'm now going to Pilates every single day. So like lifestyle changes and just implementing new things sometimes is hard for me. And I'm sure it's hard for some of you as well. I allow myself an adjustment period. So I keep doing that thing repetitively for 3 months until it just becomes second nature. Sometimes I need to do it for 6 months because sometimes I'm trying to resist it, right? So it's all about working with your own energy. Now I'm getting some of you channeling your energy, channeling some sort of frustration, some sort of weight. Maybe you're not able to release energies and the only way you can do it is by being creative. Right? So there's a channeling of an energy that is coming through creatively. This could be a part of your self-expression. I do feel this has to do with your self-expression, Sagittarius. But I'm seeing you really growing, expanding here and being recognized, being seen for some of the things that you're doing, the changes that you're making. And I feel that you're going to, I'm getting a lot of fans here, people that admire you, Sagittarius, with the work that you're doing. And I'm getting someone also doing a really good job. Like, I don't know if you're a contractor or somebody that comes from a customer service background, someone that serves people. So it's almost like you take orders or you do something that you're told to do and you do it in such a way that everyone just loves you and raves about you, right? So this could be some of you that are bakers that sell your baking goods. Maybe you're an artist and you create art for people. Maybe you're a tattoo artist even that's coming in, right? A painter. Maybe you're a photographer. It's that kind of energy. Like you do things for people and they just love your work. And maybe you're launching a new business. Perhaps you're thinking about doing something. Maybe you've been told that you're really good at something and you need to do it because you're so good at it. I feel these are all coming in as signs, letting you know that, okay, perhaps this is something that you're meant to do. And also just a sign that there's a lot of expansion and growth coming in. I'm getting a lot of word of mouth here that is bringing in referrals for some of you that are in business. Spirit is also wanting you to think outside the box. Those of you that have a creative block, because this could be a creative block here for some of you, is to think outside the box, do something different. If you're kind of stuck in this space trying to figure things out, maybe give yourself a break and do something completely different. Maybe go on vacation, go to a bar or a coffee shop, or take a different route home. Go to some different place that you normally wouldn't go. I just feel when you switch things up in your life, this is when sometimes little new things come in, right? We might see something on our drive on a different path home, or we might bump into someone at the same coffee shop where you strike a conversation and all of a sudden a door opens from there, right? So whatever this is, I feel there's major expansion happening here, but it's also a really good time for you to network, meet a lot of people, especially those of you that are in sales or business and are wanting to grow through connecting with people, attend events, workshops, and things like that, just to help yourself grow in your expertise. Like mastery is coming through here. So many ways that you can actually strengthen your skills, just your services, your power, your light. Okay, there's a lot of opportunities that are there for you right now that you can find. So if you feel like there aren't any, I just feel that all you have to do is just look around and see, look online. Just to see, because you're going to grow here in life. There's a lot of success coming in for you, a lot of success through you just getting out there and getting the word out on your business, on your platform. I'm getting some social media stuff here as well. So, and it shows, your essence shows through this. So they're saying, just be yourself, just be you in whatever it is that you're doing. You don't have to be anyone else. I feel sometimes this weight can be all the versions of ourselves that we feel we have to be around certain people. And these barriers are falling away, and they're saying, just be yourself, be you. And that's where you're going to see the most success. This is where you're going to be recognized for that as well, Sagittarius. So look at that. It's time for a reset. That might be the reset where you switch things up just by being yourself. Right? So let's go ahead and pull a bonus card for you from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook today. Okay, so let's see what it is that we receive for you today, Sagittarius. We are getting, my friends, summer, bask in joy and light. So you're getting the energy of summer. And we've got a wasp here, a bee. If you're seeing one, this is your confirmation. I'm also getting honey with this card. The energy of just summer. I'm smelling beautiful flowers as well. Some of you might be working in your garden. Perhaps you have a beehive that's coming in as well. So summer, where are you here? So the message for you is rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are full in bloom, animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights, and people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine and being lifted energetically by light and warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, Sagittarius. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, and it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread as a last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So look at that. Summer spirit here, everyone. All right, let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, my friends, 1122. A great shift is coming into your life. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation of this message today. So we are getting, first, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you right now. The world around you is changing in your favor, in the favor of your intentions. So look at that, Sagittarius. Now, this comes with keywords. I'm going to read these to you. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals. Oneness, connection, and completion. Some of you might be resonating with these keywords today. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.